Hurricane Harvey churning in the Gulf of Mexico and gaining strength.
You can feel the wind picking up right now. This isn't nothing. This is nothing.
You'll see the texture in the clouds toward the end of the sequence wrap it around what is now becoming almost an exposed eye.
Breaking news, the newest information on Hurricane Harvey is coming out right now.
Dozens of school districts are canceling class tomorrow.
Talked to one driver who actually had to go to 4 different gas stations before filling up. The rain, the thunder and lightning, well, they're rolling in right now. So we're standing under one of these raised beach houses.
The first outer rain band has made its way ashore. It's pushing out of our coastal counties now into the second tier of counties, extending all the way down toward Corpus Christi.
The storm is big, it's dangerous, but it's going in far enough south. We'll have minimal effects of the hurricane, but we will have significant rain.
There is Harvey right now making landfall. The National Hurricane Center in their 10 o'clock update said the storm just now made landfall.
Almost everyone in this community has evacuated. If they're still here, they better have a safe place to be.
The whole town of Port Lavaca is without power right now. It's almost eerie.
This is a tornado warning that is in effect.
A tornado came through this area and damaged about 50 homes.
Another eyewitness video, this one very clear.
I couldn't believe it. I thought it was just, there's gonna be some rain.
See that truck coming toward us, just for an idea of how deep the water is out here.
Right now, look at all the flash flood warnings that are in effect right now. And one of those is a flash flood emergency. As you mentioned, there's only been 2 of them outside of this one that have been issued for the area.
Yeah, we've moved from our previous location. It was just too dangerous to stay there. You can see this is the feeder road that leads into Stella Link, and there's a vehicle that's flooded there.
That was completely covered. The cars that were out here, it was over the rooftop.
Just getting off work, this is what I run into.
What if the police told you here?
They just told me that we need to hurry up and get out because it's getting bad.
These are some of the bayous that he hit us with that are showing not only over banks, but over 15, 18 inches of rain.
Everyone is kind of taking cover, sitting on towels, just kind of taking cover from this rain.
You can see like they have a little bit of sense of adventure in their eyes, some of them, but others are just like this. That one guy's terrified.
From where did they evacuate you? Where do you stay?
Bracewood. We were off of a patio. Women and kids first, elderly, trying to get them all out. And then they're coming back for the fellas.
They just opened the doors and people have started coming in.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a flooded out. There was cars so much underwater you wouldn't believe.
See a boat coming up.
So just so thankful, so grateful for our emergency responders out there.
But this part of the line, from downtown on to the north, on up to the Harris and Montgomery County line, is not moving much at all.
This is what we've been seeing. You see there's a family here. A lot of them have been here for several hours.
Almost 4,000 people have arrived here to be taken onto buses to shelters.
Man was staying at the hotel and now they are carrying him to higher ground.
I can't say thank you enough to neighbors, Houstonians, Samaritans who have simply stepped up.
The boats are nice. The boats are nice. They're the best, right?
Yes, this is the rescue team.
This is the rescue team.
I mean, everything is trying to get to higher ground. Us included. The cows came down here. We seen everything on the news, and man, we just couldn't watch that, man. We had to come down here and help people.
This is just a huge operation, and you just see these families with that little adorable baby.
We're local. My family and I live about 3 miles from the spot, and so we're very happy that we're able to get here.
Where we are is a big support system. Plain citizens who are coming because they heard the need. You can see one of the patients over here that they got from the nursing home.
Rescue operations continue. More than 13,000 people have been saved so far from the rising waters.
The community has been absolutely wonderful. People supporting people. I'm so proud to say I'm a Texan.
The neighbor saw actually Greg on TV during a newscast.
Seriously, I thought it's a long shot. There's no way I'm going to find him.
10 to 12,000 students will need to be moved to new schools, with the start date goal September 11th.
A lot of water still remains here. This is right close to the Buffalo Bayou.
There are 6 trucks of this chemical left that needs to be refrigerated. But without power, there's no hope of doing that.
want? Anybody?
This comes as homes in Lake Jackson and other parts of Brazoria County are still taking on water.
I've got neighbors out here in trouble, and I came out to help.
This is the part of Brazoria County that has been inundated days after the rain stopped.
It just keeps rising, even though they said it crested, it hasn't.
This is one time, it doesn't matter what your label is, because it's going to take all of us working together.